Today I am going to finally transcribe my first ever musical composition. So I wrote this back, I'm pretty sure somewhere between 2007 and 2011, and back then I was a stupid idiot. So I think it's more than a little bit charitable to even call this a composition. It's more just that has connotations of it being very deliberate and thoughtful and complex. In reality, it's just basically and some notes put together. Because at the time, I was a stupid baby idiot who would go blah, 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 play random notes on the piano because I didn't know how to play the piano. So I would just go blah, 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 and play random notes, hoping maybe it would sound good, which it didn't. And the only thing notable about this collection of notes is that they are the first collection of notes I played that I remembered well enough to replicate the next day or whenever, and I remembered it, and I sort of refined it, and it just became a sort of thing I played to the annoyance of, I'm pretty sure, everyone else in the house. And basically, let's demonstrate how it goes. You could basically learn everything you need to know to play this in like 10 seconds. So you just start on C, and then you go up to E, and then the two black notes D flat and E flat, then back to C, this time to D. Boom, now you can do it. And then you go F, G, A flat, B flat. And then you just get to start it on the next octave up and up and up and up, and it's the easiest thing you'll ever play. It's very repetitive, very annoying, very grating, very irritating, but it is the first original thing I ever wrote musically, or wrote. Yeah. So basically, you just start at the lowest octave, do this, faster and faster and louder, more and more intense, and then do the da 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 da, and then do it again, do it again, do it again, do it again until you run out of octaves. It's pretty lame, but I'm going to notate it. I don't know what I'm doing. Duh! Alright, I finished it. It was extremely quick because the amount of information required to play this piece is extremely small. So it's only a couple of notes. This is a bit of an unorthodox bit of sheet music because most of it is just written instructions rather than notes, because I felt it would be easier and shorter to explain it in writing rather than by writing all the notes out individually, because that could turn out really long. So basically, it goes do that, bum, 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 and then repeat. So I just wanted to simplify the instructions, which is start on the lowest possible octave, playing extremely slowly and quietly. Repeat the first two bars as many times as you like, gradually increasing in speed and volume. Once you feel the intensity has reached a peak, play the next two bars, move up an octave and repeat everything in the same way, and then repeat these steps until you run out of octaves, at which point the piece ends. It's a very simple set of steps. It's almost like a simple computer code. Dun, 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 repeat, dun, 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 repeat, dun, 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 repeat. Because if I had chosen to write all this out as you play it, there would be about 1 billion notes, and it would just be pianissimo, repeat it, piano, repeat it, another bar, mezzo piano, mezzo forte, forte, fortissimo, bum, 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 and then an octave higher. And it would be so many notes communicating so little information. So I just decided to go for words because it was easier to communicate. Next day, Andrew here, I decided to change the 2 bars of quarter notes to 1 bar of eighth notes because I realized the way I play this The melody of the last two bars is about half as fast as the melody of the first bar, or first two bars, so I decided to double the speed of the first bar. I've called it spooky, scary, haunted house music. I never really had a title in mind when I originally made this, but I did always have an image of a scary haunted house in my mind when playing it. So I decided to call it spooky, scary, haunted house music. And I am pretty sure I wrote it between 2007 and 2011, but as with a lot of my younger memories, I could be a bit mistaken. It could be 2012 or later, but I'm pretty sure it's 2007 to 2011. And that's it.